don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing.
Have you ever felt like you were stuck in a rut, doing the same thing over and over again, feeling drained and already bored of what the next has to bring? Many things can leave you with this feeling of dread and boredom. However, uncovering your playful nature can be the catalyst to bring your lost enthusiasm and creativity back to life. I'm going to share with you 4 often overlooked ways of uncovering that spark through play. I'm creating this video with 2 people who have their PhDs in play, Luke and Sophie, my twin brother and sister. Through this video, the 3 of us are going to explore 4 integral parts that make up play. Process. Often in life you do something you don't like to get somewhere or overcome a certain obstacle. The obstacle you're overcoming can seem unpleasant, so grit and perseverance is necessary. The issue is that if we carry this attitude with everything and we perpetually think I'll be happy when I've achieved a certain goal or satisfied a certain desire.
When you satisfy that desire or attain that goal, you may get a brief feeling of pleasure and satisfaction, which is great. However, then very shortly afterwards you go back into feeling unsatisfied, and until you get to the next goal, and it carries on in an endless loop. It's awesome to chase after an inspiring goal, it's just obtaining it is a really tiny part of it all. To aim to enjoy the chase itself as much as possible. When I observe the twins playing, they look fully in the present. They look like they want to be exactly where they are. They are far less concerned about the outcome, even if they have one in mind. We don't just watch the last 2 minutes of our favorite movie, we watch it through the ups and the downs, through the whole journey. And if we only watch the last 2 minutes, then they wouldn't mean anything. It feels to me the purpose of play is paradoxically that one must embrace purposelessness in the present. And that purposelessness is an important puzzle piece to a purposeful and meaningful life. That was a tongue twister, jeez.
Jim Carrey once said, I think everyone should get rich and famous and do everything they ever dreamed of, and then realize that is not the answer. Laughter. Laughter is the best antidote to the illness of seriousness. Take yourself less seriously. If you can't laugh or don't have a sense of humor, watch more silly movies or stand-up comedians, or discover things that actually make you laugh. Learn to amuse yourself and push your own buttons. Watch a silly cat video, be around fun people or younger children, as these qualities are infectious. Let yourself be a fool, as those who know they are fools are wise fools, and those who don't are just grumpy ones. Awe, with Albeit and Socrates. As a child we feel in awe with the world. The simplest of things can ignite an insatiable curiosity, and with this comes a playful wonder about the mysterious nature of life. As my man Albeit Einstein said, the most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and all science. Put things in perspective. There are an estimated 8.7 million species on Earth, ranging from the smallest microorganism to a blue whale. There are predicted multiverses within multiverses. Our eyes are extremely limited and can only see a small part of what's out there. Therefore, speaking from personal experience, this need to know it all or be right all the time is stupid and a less fun pursuit. Admitting your ignorance is bliss. Not being ignorant, but admitting your ignorance is bliss. Being flexible with what you believe in, if you find an argument that is better, is a way more effective and long-term strategy. It's great to be knowledgeable in areas and learn from experts, but remember, they are likely just people who have made a lot more mistakes than others in the area of expertise. As my other man Socrates said, to know is to know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. This acknowledgement that you know nothing might leave you feeling more uncertain and a bit scared, but uncertainty also unlocks a curiosity into the unknown. Who are you to say what is possible for you? Who is someone else to define your limits? They may give good guidelines, but they are not absolutes. The mind and knowledge are great tools, but on their own they don't necessarily lead to a playful and enjoyable life. Admitting one knows nothing also reignites the imagination to what is possible. Back to my man Albert. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. Youthfulness to me isn't the way someone looks, it's the enthusiastic energy they carry towards life. I've seen 70-year-olds with more youthful energy than 20-year-olds. This doesn't mean being childish, it means being childlike, as Jay Shetty, the ex-monk, puts it. Youthfulness can be squashed by thinking you should be something that you are not, due to society's conventions, brainwashing you to fit into a certain box, which can be useful for a time and needed in order to survive, but it is also very limiting and boring, and the box needs to be continually expanded. Youthfulness can be uncovered through the exploration of curiosities and hobbies. Some questions to ponder. What did you love doing between the ages of 0 to 7 when you just lose track of time, before everyone told you what you should be doing?
We created a racetrack in our house. It's really amazing.
What are you curious or fascinated by? As I personally think a curiosity turns into a passion the more you follow it. Keep in mind a quote from Mark Twain. 20 years from now you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowline, sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover.
It's a race between Sophie and Uki. Come on, Sophie and Uki. Come on, the Ookster. And the puppy's also inside. The puppy's also having a race, eh? Little pup? We made a track in the living room, eh? Hey, Ookster. Woo. Come on, puppy. Race. Come, puppy. Come on. Getting on the trace cat at flying speed. There's the dog. Whoa. And he goes to the soft star. Okay, we're going in for the last lap. Come on, Ookie, run faster. Ding, ding, ding. Ookie wins. By quite a margin.